Perfect right where we are. I turned on the blue channel and couldn't hear anything else, but I was enjoying it.
And do you have a preference of fluted, non-fluted?
Let's take one of each.
One of each, roger. Kim, you want to pop out that drawer a little bit? Yeah, the sample tray, or the tool tray, sorry. Yeah, that's great.
So in terms of non-ported, you're kind of aiming for the orange one that's second from the back?
Roger.
Nicole's timing was impeccable. It was just as I was taking a very long
I wasn't going to wake you until we got to the site itself.
You got to catch it where you can, that's fine.
Good morning, Liz. Thanks for joining us this morning. So Liz, we've been diving at this methane seep for the last, I guess, 7 hours or so. It's a really pretty one with big carbonate outcrops on the top. And right now we're just doing a transect going from off seep in seep to look at sort of its sphere of influence. We should be back on the seep proper in just a little bit. Some really nice corals on it as well.
So anywhere around here?
Perfect.
Great. How about we go right here? Sorry for the smear.
Looks all good.
Can we zoom in on that?
Stand by. All right, I think that should be a full core for you.
Looks like a beautiful coral.
Yeah.
right, Al, you want to push on in there? That's great.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and come full wide.
Yeah, Liz, so we sampled some new sponges around some carbonates right at the area of active seepage. Other than that, I didn't see any hexactinellids or any of the other normal sponges that we see. Nice looking core.
Yeah.
See if we can get this in one go. Sorry? Yeah. She's good there, yeah. Lovely.
Nice.
081.
081.
Okay.
So we have 4 cores left?
Yes. Hold up.
About to be 3.
Liz asks if you used the sticky fingers to do any of the sampling. I didn't see that.
No, we haven't yet.
No, we ended up using the manipulator arm for all the sampling so far.
So you want a fluted one now?
Yeah, let's use a fluted one.
Orange to orange.
Good morning, Heather. Welcome. Aaron, what was the swell height?
0.5 to 1, we're fine.
Nice.
I think we're just getting the occasional big one that feels a little scary, but overall it's not bad.
0.5 to 1 is water skiing weather.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So Andrew, we actually do have 5 cores left. But presumably after this, 4.
Okay, great.
Most of them are ported.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
all good. For some reason, I thought there was one in the yellow, even though I can clearly see that the rubber band's still there, so.
Oh, well, it's because we tried to core that one at the microbial mat and then
That's right.
couldn't. Yeah.
So it was a microbial rock.
Yes, the microbial rock.
All right, anywhere around here again?
Yeah, anywhere but the same hole.
We're about the same hole, roger. Let's go to this one.
That's good. Right there.
Al, you want to go ahead and push in? That's great.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
All
It's like
right.
textbook.
Go ahead and come wide.
Oh. Nice.
Thanks for joining us for so long, Carrie. It was great to hear you
Yeah.
online, and good luck with your Zoom interview. And
Thanks, Andrew. I'll give the space. Oh yeah, I'll give the space on VLink in case anybody else joins, but I should be back. Yeah. So I'll just see what these guys have to say. Hopefully setting up a new natural product society.
ooh,
Nice.
that sounds very interesting. Yeah, I think we'll
It's
probably
really
be.
exciting.
I think we'll probably be heading to the surface about 8:45 this morning.
All right. All right.
Great.
Thanks to all. That
Thank
was
you.
great sampling.
Thanks for joining
Bye.
us. Thank you. Nice job, Jess.
Hi, Heather. Just wanted to, so I can update you on the plan. There's a storm coming, plus scheduled to come in today, or at least a swell that is scheduled to come in. The storm actually shouldn't hit us. And the swell should be over what we can dive in for about the next 24 hours or so. So we are planning on not being in the water at noon for that scheduled dive, and instead that dive will probably take place likely around noon tomorrow, although we will play that by the swell as it actually hits us. We're not going to run from this one. It should be just over our workable window, but it should be over our workable window for at least probably 12 to 24 hours.
All right.
Okay. So those were, that was 082.
081082.
Yep. Sounds good.
Anything else at this site?
Seems like we can move on.
Yeah, let's, so our next site's going to be about essentially pretty close to in sight of that point there. Actually, let's fire our last Niskin here, please.
Okay.
Okay, while we're sitting down.
Yeah, might as well.
Great.
That's Niskin number 6, last one.
Last one going in close to the eyeball. Yeah. yeah, like it.
Yeah, totally understand, Heather, on dealing with schedules and the ever-changing conditions at sea and balancing all that with everything else. So thanks for being on call and joining, and hopefully, well, you can join tomorrow when we get back in the water.
Okay, we're going for white.
It's the white one, yeah.
I don't think I've fired the white one yet, or I haven't fired any of them. I haven't seen the white one fired yet this cruise. How fun.
Oh, never mind. Out of my fingers. Optical illusion. Come on. Up. Line very well. Yeah, it doesn't look very on there.
Ta-da!
Settled in, nice.
All right.
Lovely.
Thanks for using your willpower just to be like,
Yeah, great
good.
telekinesis work.
It's good to have a Jedi driving.
I think it's the force of all of us. I'm going to reset DVL before we go. Just to Actually, you can go ahead because I'm all out of autos. So. Okay. One more point. All right, now I'm ready. Okay, so we're heading west, and you want to stop close to that hopeful site?
Yeah, we're shooting for about 5 meters away from it. Which is
Okay. And just again, a warning that they were having really spotty USBL then, so we may have to do a bit of hunting.
yeah, that's totally fine. And if we just get close enough, that's good, because we're mostly trying to get quite a far away to close.
Okay. All right, we're going to go 090. Ready? 090, roger. Yep. Bridge nav? Not 090, 270. Yeah. Yeah. 270. Bridge nav. Can we have a 20-meter step 270, please? Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, 1819. So those are the site. And we're gonna try and get in close to it. Okay. And we're gonna hope it's there. Roger. Oh yeah, that's good.
This is pretty.
It's pretty.
Got the corals, a skate, tanner crab,
all
thorny
posing.
head. Yeah. Oh, just as you say that, the skate's like, nah.
I will not be part of your seafloor diorama. Bridge nav, another step, same bearing. So Andrew, just so I'm ready for our watch change, after we look around here, you do hope to go back up slope to the top?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we'll try to cross the other direction and see what's there.
Oh, okay.
Another Tanner crab.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we should be approaching. So we're looking for some microbial mats, clam beds, that kind of stuff.
Yep. So, sort of the soft sediment seep habitats things.
Roger. Bridge nav.
If we're lucky, we'll find the same one, which is partially identifiable because the manipulator arm did try to sign it. Okay.
So it looks like we're pretty much right on top of the DPL target, so we can
Yeah.
A little bit of
look
carbonate.
around.
My feeling is it's a little bit to the starboard side.
Starboard?
Yeah.
That would align with our questionable point.
I was gonna say the manipulator arm really tried to sign its name in the mud when Dan was trying to take a core. Just decided to take a vacation, so.
It's interesting crust.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys seeing any signatures there?
Not either, but those are clamshells. We're definitely getting closer to the seep.
So it wouldn't be by this J marker here. It'd be
Yeah, I think it's
a little bit
maybe a bit north.
north, northeast. Or maybe northwest.
Does the vehicle mostly use USBL for navigation, or does it also do a Doppler tracking?
It does Doppler tracking, and the Doppler is the best as long as we keep an eye on it. But Rennie was just reporting that it was acting quite strange. Like even sitting on station, there could be a jump. But we reset the DVL to the USBL, so it has to be correct occasionally. We usually don't have problems at 1,000 meters, so I'm not sure what the problem was.
It's the day.
Kind of circling around that area. Do you have any intuition?
No, but we can just head upslope if we don't stumble upon it. And as soon as we get close to our CP area, we can just decide that that's where we should take the cores.
Okay. Sure, yeah. I mean, I can also explore a little south of that target site.
Yeah, it looks like we might be a little north of it now, although we've kind of gone right over it, or at least where the point was.
Yeah. I can go see if I can stampede over it one more time. Presumably we also see some Herc tracks too somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you sat down the core, we should see a big
Yeah.
footprint somewhere. That feels like goodish. I don't know. Maybe just because there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there, I think it's there off in the distance, just to the,
Right there.
yeah.
This one here?
Nope.
Just carbonate.
So, couple clams, it looks like there.
Yeah.
Let's follow that line of clams.
All the line of clams, Roger.
What
The
could ever
one
go
center
wrong?
screen or the one to the right?
Yeah, the one to the right.
Roger.
Follow the clam brick road.
It looks
Oh,
like clams
there's
in the
more clams.
distance.
Oh yeah.
There's one there too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a
There
great
we
place if we can come to a stop and take a core.
All right.
Sure.
So I'm not sure it's the same one, but it's a nice one.
I think it's actually the one we sampled is just off in the distance, but we wanted to get about 5 meters away from the CP areas, and that's definitely a CP area.
Okay.
You want me to back off from this a little bit then?
Yeah, if you can back off just a little bit.
Sure.
And that is the, I think you can see where Herc set down just on the top of the screen.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere around here?
Yeah, somewhere right here is perfect. It seems like the current's picking up down there.
Those aren't core holes right in front of us, are they?
Those are not core holes.
Okay. D for Dan. No, we know when Dan was there. Just crazy everywhere.
So is there a specific core you want there? Fluted or non-fluted?
Yeah. So Andrew, we have 3 ported and then 1 more non-ported. You're mute.
Let's go for the non-fluted and one of the fluteds.
So.
You like that combination, don't you?
Do.
Well, you won't have that anymore after this.
Would you mind trying out a little bit? That's great. I'm surprised that coral is so sinky.
A rock.
A rock, that's
One
right.
of them them has a rock attached to it, and the other one just has a rock set on top of it, which also is attached to the other coral.
Helpful.
All right. Hey, Bob.
Just an FYI for SPL, we're doing a shift change now, so it's going to be a couple minutes.
So if this thing takes off, get ready to hit the valve, just in case.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here.
It's all part of the service.
Come off of there. Okay, where are we doing this core at?
Wherever you put it down, no specific site, so that looks great.
All right. Dave, can you zoom in a little bit? Dave. Oh, that's good.
Sorry, just getting set up still.
It looks like it hit something.
Yeah, it's kind of pushing me up some. It's going now. Say when.
When?
Are we going to put them both in and then take them out, or?
It's up to you. That's been pretty easy core, and so you can pull that one if you want. If we
Okay.
just zoom in and get a capture of it.
Okay, want to zoom in, Dave? Good. Great, zoom out.
Steve, can you also get a frame capture from Argus? It's pretty right now.
Yep.
Not that it's not always pretty. Didn't want that to be judgy.
Steve, do you know the sample number for this? Yeah, this is 084. Roger.
So Steve, we picked up some black coral as well as some sponges, and I'd like those to go to both MCZ and then us take a sample of it as well.
Cool. Okay.
Is that in there?
It's not looking there.
Can you look down on it with the bubble? Does it look good? What's it doing? Oh, I can't look at that. Arg. Okay. Finally. Any preference on these?
No, that yellow one is not in.
Oh.
I think it's still caught on the lip of the quiver.
Dang it. Why ain't it going in there?
There it goes. Great. No preference on the next one. It can be any of the back three on the port side. Right, Steve?
Yep. Yeah, the port side's open.
That looks good.
Zoom in, Dave.
There it goes.
Hey, zoom in, Dave.
Ideally not on that clamshell.
Yeah.
Right there should be good.
Something's good.
They
Yeah.
went.
A little more. And win.
Hey, zoom out. You get a picture of it?
Yep. All set.
You zoom in with the bubble cam? Does it look like it's in there?
There we go.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Okay. So next I'd like to go, if we rise up off the seafloor, just in front of us, there's a place that we sampled some sediment cores before. Right next to that, there's another area I'd like to sample.
Okay.
Should be just off in the distance.
Was this marked with the dead clam patch, tiny clam patch to the west of us in HIPAC?
Navigation has not been trustworthy throughout the dive, so it's actually the patch that's behind us, but is really where we are. So it's, I think it's just in view as we pick up.
Behind us being slightly downslope?
Sorry, it should be directly in front of us.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's hard sometimes when you make the targets and then if the navigation solution resets itself, it can translate.
believe it is a little bit to the right. I think straight ahead.
Bridge.
So to this white patch that's right in front of us.
Yeah. Directly in front?
Yeah, directly in front.
You get your drawing thing?
Drawing things also not working this morning. It's been one of those kind of days.
Wow. Like just right here though?
No, so farther ahead, there's a microbial mat. It's in the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Okay.
There's already been some sediment cores taken in it, but just on the far side, there's a selection of tube worm habitat, or small tube worms, not the big tube worms. That would be a good additional place to core.
Telestrator seems to be working fine.
Just doesn't tell us straight onto the screen in front of the pilot.
Oh, you have to select that there in front of you. But I'll do it for you.
Well, good luck. You will be the third person that has tried.
Okay. I like a challenge.
I like somebody who takes the challenge.
In here somewhere.
Yeah, so off on the left-hand side, you see that sort of grayish bit?
Yep.
So some there, and then there's if we can get 2 cores right in there.
Oh, interesting.
Or actually, and you see on the far side, you see there's kind of has like a 5 o'clock shadow of all these little worms. Yeah, telestrators. Right in there.
5 o'clock shadow of worm.
Isn't that how everybody describes the
Yeah,
seafloor?
vivid.
Mental picture I'm not sure I want first thing in the morning.
Jake, are you good on tether? We're done with that ship move. Okay.
Tell we've been here before by the super rubber bands.
Yep.
So essentially the habitat I'm looking for is the one that's just on the far side of the more clear mat that's already been cored. So it's more like a darker green, it looks fuzzy to me.
lasers are?
Yeah, just where the lasers are. And you might have a little bit more room if you wanted to go a little bit to the right of that, but that's the exact habitat. So like,
We're doing 2 here?
yeah, we're doing 2 here. Essentially the hagfish is really trying to show you the way.
Okay.
There's the telestrator.
You're back.
Great. So right there. And then if the second one's challenging, is not wanting to fit next to it, it can also go there.